New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
And good evening, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here. Maybe there's a glitch in our brother Diego's playing with me. Good evening, Diego. Good evening, anyone else that's watching. Welcome to the New Thought Media Network. It is time for evening prayers on this, the 10th of September. No, it's not Michael at all. On the 10th of September, 2021. Where were you 20 years ago tonight? I know where I was. It's part of the prayer and the continual prayer. And I at this time of the year, I always like to share. On 9/11, what happened. But what I also believe is the healing happened immediately following. Not all of us recognize that. That didn't happen for everybody, but it did start to happen. The healing started pretty much immediately. And I remember a very wise man saying to us, our job now is to watch for the collateral good, to look for the good that must emerge from this event. Now, there's horror and there's ugliness and there's all those things, and sometimes it takes a while for the good. And I specifically remember him saying it might be 10 or 20 years before we can look to what the good is from that event. And I don't even know that I still every day see the good in that event. But I am reminded this year, every year at this time, that people's lives have been changed for the better. That that there's more love in the world, that there's more safety in the world, that there's more understanding in the world. It might have taken us 20 years to get there, but we're getting there. Good evening, Ty. I was thinking about you the other day. We should have a conversation soon. So, tonight, on the eve of the morning that rocked the planet, 20 years ago today, 20 years ago tomorrow, all this was already in motion. Everything was already moving. Everybody was already packing their bags and all the pieces were in play. So my prayer is that we recognize the good that we are awakening to tomorrow. A different good, a different reality, a different awakening, a different call to love and be love. To love and be loved. So if you're in a safe place, I invite you to join me. Close your eyes. Remember, this is not a prayer of begging or beseeching. This is simply a prayer of recognition, of knowing, a revelation of the truth that we already know, and perhaps a truth that is just coming into our awareness. So close your eyes and join me in that. For it is here that I come to know the one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, moving and breathing and having its being as all of life. Nowhere missing, nowhere absent, nowhere untouched. God as everything, everywhere, creating the allness and the everything. That is my life, that is your life, that are the lives of everyone we touch, everyone we know, everyone in our families and beyond. The revelation of human existence on this planet is absolutely vital and dependent upon your expression, my expression, the expressions and the existence and the ideas and the vision and the actions of so many, of every living soul, even those that have gone beyond. So I am here this evening in sacred prayer, sacred celebration, sacred celebration for all the good that has emerged in my life over the last 20 years. For I remember that day well. Enrolled in foundations class and just finding this brand new philosophy, starting a journey of love and life and family and marriage with my beautiful wife. In the depths of creating a new business, a new restaurant, a new idea. And just like that, the call to see it all differently, to look upon life and experience and humanity and all of it in a new way. And the truth is, we need not to experience the destruction, the death, and the carnage. We need only to open ourselves to a new awakening this day, on this, the 20th anniversary, tomorrow, or early morning. Need only to awaken to a revelation that we are each so much further along this evolutionary journey now than ever before. And we are bringing forth unique sets of gifts and skills and talents, unique ways of being in the world, unlike any other. And all you must do is say yes to showing up. Say yes to the call of the heart. And if tomorrow is a day of mourning and remembrance, then be that. And if it is a day of celebration and remembrance, be that. And if it has nothing to do with any of it, be that. For it matters not. It matters not what happened. It matters what we choose to be because of that. How we choose to show up, how we choose to love and learn and serve and be in the world because of all that. That is the good. That is the greatness. So I'm in a place of deep reverence. Reverence for the remembering, reverence for the day, reverence for those that sacrificed their lives, that gave their lives this on that most auspicious event, a day who will never be forgotten. Reverence to the evolutionary shift that we embarked upon that day and the milestone upon where we are for where we are upon that journey. 20 years down the road and 20 more to go. 20 years down the road, another 50 to go. Another 100 to go. And the road humanity chose that day was the road of good, of love, of connection and community and working together and co-creation. And all this day that does not appear to be like that is not the truth of the divine. That is simply the misperceptions of a misguided imagination. So we cast all of that aside and stand in the truth and in the beauty of knowing, of really knowing we are all one. Deeply, we are one. deeply we are one. So I claim this day, and I know that 9/11 stands not as a remembrance of our separation, but a remembrance of our unity, a celebration of our oneness. For it was the day we chose the divine, regardless of those that would choose other. So I am deeply grateful for this time, for your connection here in this moment. I'm deeply grateful for the remembrance, the reminder of what this day is, what tomorrow is, for it's all one day. Knowing there is truly no time or space in the mind of God, I know that what is happening now is happening then, and what is happening then is happening now, and we are in this moment healing the experiences of that day, and healing all that it took to get to that day. Somehow, I can see beyond the human, and I recognize the light that was brought into the world that day. Life is good. So I am grateful for this opportunity to be with you this evening, grateful for this reminder, grateful for the revelation of truth that is happening for so many across this planet in this day, in this moment, in this experience, and trusting all is well. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with us. If you'd like to share a prayer request with us, please do. prayer@ntmedia.org. Drop that in the prayer request, and make sure you come hang out with us and let us know. I'll make sure everybody on the prayer team sees it. Hey, tomorrow morning, I'm going to be doing a talk as part of the Science of Mind and Spirit lecture series To Infinity and Beyond. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. I invite you to join me for that. It is going to be a very, very, very special talk and a very special program. So I really do hope you will join me for that. I'm Rev Robert. I'm going to get out of here and go finish writing that talk even as we speak, because most of it's there, but putting a little of the extra polish on it, a little bit of the extra stuff around the edges on it. So thank you for being with us this evening. My name is Rev Robert. This is the New Thought Media Network. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm just going to go over here. Oh, let's do this. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I was missing out on some things. First off, let's do this. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you to all of our those on our committed giving program, those that are giving on a monthly basis, and all of those organizations out there helping us to keep making sure we bring this message out to you and all your friends and family. Please share us with a friend. Let your friends and family know what we're doing here with the New Thought Media Network. I'm Rev Robert. I'm going to get out of here for now. As I said, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 8:15 for morning prayers, and I'll be hanging out at 9 with the Science of Mind and Spirit lecture series. Until then, peace!